welcome back to my channel. So glad you guys could join me. In this video, I am going to do a collective book haul for all the books that I got since the year started. So, this is going to be part one because there's so many books that I have to show you and I don't think I can do it in just one video. So, I have my bullet journal to help me because I kept track of the books that I got this year. Yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so first book I got is Dreamer's Pool. I might mess up my bookshelves a little because I'm not really prepared, but I got Dreamer's Pool by Juliet Marlier. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry. But I first heard about her Daughter of the Forest series, and I'm just trying my hardest to look for a hardback copy edition of that series because I've heard so many great things about that series from book bloggers. Alexa from Alexa Loves Books was raving about the series, and then Hannah from So Obsessed With, they put it in my head that Juliet Marlier is like a good Celtic folklore writer. And at the time when I found out about the author, I found out that she came out with a YA series. Dreamer's Pool is the first one. The series is basically about two prisoners who escape from prison with the help of a fae fairy, and the fae's prize for helping them escape, Blackthorn, which is one of the characters, is supposed to help anyone who comes to her for help. So with any dilemma, she has to help that person. And there are 3 installments to this series. Each story is like an eerie and weird problem, and it's pretty awesome. I read this book already before I bought it. I saw it on Book Outlet on sale, so I had to get it, and I got it. And this cover is so beautiful. I wanted to cosplay as this little girl right here because I love her hair. And the next book I got is I'll Give You the Sun, which is down here. So I don't really know much about this book, but I've heard so many great things about this author and how her stories give you all the feels. Who sold me on this book was Shannon from Leaning Lights. When I saw her review, she said she cried in it. And thinking about this, I think this is about a story about siblings who were very close, and then something tragic happens to them and they kind of fall apart from each other. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to cry in this, and I'm hoping I will because I love to cry. I hope this thing gives me the feels. The next book I bought, it is something that I'm currently reading right now. It's in my August TBR, and I haven't even picked it up since August started, but it's The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is the second book to the Remnant Chronicles. I already told you about this book on my August TBR, so go ahead and watch that. Or, I don't know, look it up on Goodreads. I'll leave a link to the book so you can check it out. And the next one that I got is, this one is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names. I had read Salt to the Sea. That was a really sad book. I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't enjoy it because it's so sad, but I felt for the people who were in that book, like the story. Oh my god, the book gave me the feels. I was sad, I was depressed, and I wanted more from this author. And then I remembered Nicelle from Nicelle F. Nardo raving about this book and talking about how much she loved it. So I picked it up because I saw it at my local used bookstore for $4, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get this book. This is a historical fiction. It's set during the Hitler and Stalin times, and it's about a girl who gets deported alongside with her brother and mother to somewhere, I don't know. And at the time of her being arrested with her mother and brother, her dad is nowhere to be found, and she's just worried about her dad. She knows he's gonna want to know where to find him, so she leaves clues for him. And I'm really excited I'm not excited. I mean, I really I really want to get to this soon because I want to feel all the feels. I want to cry. I know this won't disappoint too because I love historical fiction. The next book that I have is the one next to it, which is The Knife of Never Letting Go. I also found this in a used bookstore for $5. This shit popped out at me. I've been wanting this edition. It's a UK edition of The Knife of Never Letting Go. I first heard about this from Priscilla over at the Readables, and she raves about this series. It's a dystopian, YA dystopian, where all the women are gone, all that's left is the men, and in this world they can hear each other's thoughts. And then the main character, I think his name is Todd because that's the only name I see in here, and he stumbles upon this area where the noise is gone. No one can hear his thoughts. And then he discovers something he shouldn't have seen, and so now he's being hunted because he knows too much. I'm still excited to get to this book. I don't know when I'll get to it. I think maybe when I collect the rest of the series, but it's probably going to be a long time because I'm not really looking for the rest just yet. I'm just waiting for it to come to me like this did. So yeah. Then the next one is this one that I'm not too excited about anymore, but I found it on Book Outlet, and it's called Zeros by Scott Westerfeld, Margot Lanigan, and Deborah Biancotti. And it's about a group of teens who have special abilities. That's all I know about this book. I think it was like an impulse buy on Book Outlet, so yeah, let's put this back. And the next one that I got is, oh, this one. Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. This is a collection of novellas that she had put out online. Then it got published when her series got so hyped up. So I'm excited to get to this. These are stories of events that happened before the book Cinder. I'm more excited to read about the novella of The Little Mermaid. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna marathon this series because I still haven't read Winter yet, so. Winter is a big book and it has thin pages. It's very deceiving. It's longer than it looks, I feel. And it's just very daunting. So yeah. Anyways, the next one I bought was this. This is one that I purchased full price for, and at the time it was being raved about. I just got it for cover buy, and it was being raved so much by people I follow on BookTube. Basically a story about a cursed princess who is promised a marriage of death and destruction, and it's supposed to have a Hades and Persephone vibe. I didn't know that the author is half Filipino, so I am so proud to own this book and that I have supported a Filipino. So, I'm so excited to read this. I hope this author writes a book with a Filipino character, hopefully soon. I hope she has that in the works. But yeah, I'm excited to read this series. And so the last two that I'm going to show you, it also has a Hades and Persephone vibe, and it is The Hidden Huntress and the Warrior Witch by Danielle L. Jensen. These are the sequels to The Stolen Songbird that I heard so many great things about. Well, I didn't hear so many great things about it. I first heard about it from Becca from Bookish, and from something nut. I saw it on her channel and I was like, shit, that cover is so beautiful. I want to get that cover. And then I heard it was about trolls, and being Filipino, I was scared to pick this up because we have a folktale story about little girls being kidnapped by duendes, which is basically like trolls, and being held captive till they're hella old. So I was scared to pick this up because I'm scared of duendes and I'm scared of trolls. And then Sophie, I think that's her name, from Sophie's series, she raved about this book. She put it back on my radar and I just love the way she raved about it. So I picked it up and I loved it. I love Tristan, who is like the love interest to the main character. He takes home the cake for being the best bookish boyfriend ever. And he is the only reason why I picked up the rest of the series, because I just love this story. I love Tristan. I love everything that he did for this girl. Oh my goodness, this guy is Tristan. Tristan is my favorite so far this year, and I don't know who can top him at all. So yeah, I am very excited to reread this and finish this series. I'm so excited. And so yes, that is part 1 of my collective book haul. I have more to show you. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books, and if you guys have read Heroes. I know I'm not excited to read this yet, but if you guys have read it and you want to give me your thoughts, please leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Yeah, if you guys have any comments on any of the books that I've showed you so far, let me know which books I should put at the top of my TBR list and read sooner for you guys. As always, I thank you guys for watching and listening to what I had to share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. This is basically about, oh my god, this is like the first, fuck man, I don't know. So that's that. And then, okay, let's put this